Welcome to you, my virtual audience. Today, we're in Series 1 of Experience Living Purposefully into Your Very Own Story. And Series 1 deals with 10 different aspects of awareness. And today's aspect in Experience 9 is of naming. Here we have our star image again, the supernova remnant. And again, let us be attentive to this image. Sit comfortably on your chair. Leave all else as distraction as you let this image impact on you. What do you feel about what is impacting on you? While still present to the energy of what is happening for you, let the feelings and impacting resonate. When the time is right for you, let your awareness return to the energy in the room. Take one more moment to ask yourself, how was that for me? Perhaps a word, phrase, sense, image emerges. And perhaps make a note of this. My note: you have engaged your observer self. In Experience 8, we spent time with the psalmist sentence, God decides the number of the stars. And today we'll be present to the second half of that sentence and gives to each of them a name. So I'm giving you my interpretation of the psalmist's statement of universal truth in that second half of his statement. Gives to all of them a name. For me, that signals absolute power, intimacy, caring, knowing, holding gently as the way mystery engages with cosmos realities. As a universal truth, this means how mystery is engaging with me. And the engagement happens whether I'm aware of it or not. To embrace engagement invitations given by mystery deepens and enriches my inner growth and balance capacity. So, I'm having a different kind of metaphor. I'm going to parallel universe reality story with my naming reality story. 4% ordinary matter, the name of me and my skin. 22% dark matter, the love and care underpinning my naming. 74% dark energy, the unseen and very caring energy of mystery more than in my naming. So let us spend a little time with what to name might mean when human beings are naming their experience of mystery. Here is a story about naming at a me and my skin level. And it's me, Lucy. In Experience 6, I named my image for how I engage with mystery in life as a munificent, magnificent energy rainbow cake. Well, I'm not going to say that every time I want to have a little conversation or engage in dialogue with mystery, so there's a shortened version. Our, so it doesn't only belong to me, munificent murk, And I mean it short for Mercedes, that car that lots of people would love to have. Other names for mystery more than engaging with me that have arisen over the years are everything and nothing. It began with that circle in the middle. So I was, coming to grips with that mystery is everywhere and nowhere, okay? I can't touch it. And I thought, well, my consciousness is the circle. And everything outside my consciousness is everything. And what's inside my circle is no thing that I know anything about. So I called mystery everything and nothing, my naming for how mystery is. One of them. And this circle was in my life, and it encircles me. Mystery encircles me. So at another time I use the circle idea, but I'm in the middle of it, cared for, held by, like the universe. At another time, very early in the piece, I saw mystery, and calling mystery God, as our great high God. And at that time, I kind of cut my awareness of God off from impinging on my life. And so, again, shortened to OGHG. And within this square, I've represented that chasm between my awareness of engagement as, and I call myself Lucy Lowe. And the lines in the middle indicate I didn't have a connection. And then this one, another one of those shortened ones, our living triune God. This one came to me out of going to a lecture. It was named the living God. And that appealed to me, and that was a subject that I wanted to do, so I booked in for it. And on the first lecture, the lecturer said, I really wanted to call it our living triune God. And that really resonated for me. So as I was driving home from that lecture, I had saying, our living triune God. Yeah. So that was a tingle and a clang that really caught my inner attention, and I loved it, and I stayed with it. So in times now, LTG, living triune God. There have been many names for mystery, and Verna Holyhead, in the book What Name Shall I Tell Them, has picked 40 names and images of God in the Christian scriptures. You may have your own. And I'm going to read these meditatively and just be in kind of semi-dream state and let one or more of them just impact on you with the connection, like that connection that happened for me about living triune God. Archer, birthing woman, builder, dancer, face, father, mother, hand, healer, host, housekeeper, husband, Sophia, light, yoke maker, potter, redeemer, searcher, shepherd, weaver, hen, midwife, fountain, bread, cloud, eagle, way, gate, door, king, word, rock, fortress, shield, silence, vine, fire, wellspring, wind, I am, gardener, bridegroom. And so now, let us be present to some of the naming and caring aspects of God mystery described in the Christian scriptures by Isaiah. I have called you by name. You are precious in my eyes and glorious, and I love you. Can a mother forget her infant, be without tenderness for the child of her womb? Even should she forget, I will never forget you. Though the mountains leave their place and the hills be shaken, my love shall never leave you. There is time now for you to be present to namings and or metaphors for how you experience mystery engaging you and or you engaging mystery. A summary of where we've been. Naming is a universal truth reality. As such, it applies as equally to us as to the stars. And implied in naming is intimacy, caring, knowing, and holding gently. This is so important. We can choose to make inner space to allow naming for how we experience mystery engaging us and ourselves engaging mystery to emerge. The strategy for today that you could use to increase your capacity for inner awareness. At the end of the day, give 7 to 10 minutes for being present to your naming. Who, including yourself, named you how during this day? How do you name yourself engaging mystery as a result of living into this day? Did you experience any knowing, loving, caring patterns that indicate to you that mystery knows you by name? For 1 to 2 minutes the next morning, soak in what you want to say to mystery about your experience of naming in the previous day. Say it in word, writing, and or image as well. And so there's time for you to be present to how Experience 9 expanded your awareness of naming as being an intrinsic element of living for you. A synopsis of where we've been in Series 1. Experience 1 was of tingles and clangs. Experience 2 was about realities of selves within my consciousness. Experience 3 was of preference, desire and choice in responding to unexpected inner and outer invitations to change. Experience 4 of inner more than impinging on choices. Experience 5 of mystery revealing elements of inner truth. Experience 6 of choosing how we engage with mystery. Experience 7 of how mystery engages with and cares for the cosmos. Experience 8 of how mystery engages with us with the same patterning of energy release as happens with stars. And here in Experience 9, we have explored namings. Our own, ours for how we engage with mystery, and how mystery engages with us. Would you like to expand and enrich your awareness yet more? Experience 10. And I thank you for listening to that inner invitation to be present to and engage with Experience 9.